Well, hello everybody. This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail American Campaign. Normal difficulty at sea and land, but with adaptation on for scaling. Alright, we got Revenge next. As you can see here, I'm losing 25,000 a turn. For the size of navy that I have. I can only put in 2 to 4 ships here. And they're going to give me 25,000, so I'll break even. So I'm going to have to go over here and go War Hero and get an extra 5,000. It's the only way to make this work, you know what I mean? Like, because otherwise I'm going to be broke. I'm still going to be broke at the end of this battle anyways, I would imagine, but here we go. As the moment is quiet, now we're going to go ahead and plug them in. So as you can see, I have 2 144 gunships from the last 2 battles, 1 from each. Still have a 90 gunship here and a 126 gunship here. So let me see if I put in the 2 big ones, then this one, then that one. And we just have a transport here, or a merchant ship should I say. It's got 30 guns on it, but can't use them, so. And then the game gave us the Delaware, and I don't know what to do with it. My fleet's big enough. I could make that a fire ship, I guess, but... Or I could sell it because I'm strapped for money, but I didn't sell it this turn around, so... Whatever. This is the way it's going to go. 3,800 sailors. And here we are. Alright, as you can see, I didn't bring my merchant ship for a land battle. This is an amphibious assault, I guess. The wind is going this way. And we don't like ships doing that, so we're gonna just tell them to go their separate ways. This is just the early part of me trying to figure out again which type of strategy do I want to use. But I gotta make sure these guys get in. And this one can follow that one, I guess. Alright, so on this one, you can land here, you can land there, you can land over here. Now, if I would have brought my merchant ship, I would have had, you know, my mortar. I would have had to make a mortar and try that, but I think what we want to do is just pound them and stuff. So let's go ahead and go a little bit faster. So I don't really plan on landing, I guess. Or you know what we could do is we could tease them. Yeah, why don't we try the tease? So the tease would be is if I put a ship right here. And if I put a ship right there, we'll put that on so we're aware of that. And then he's saying it's too shallow, so let me put him right there. And this one's going to keep on going this way. Yeah, I've got to watch out for this right here. That looks a little treacherous. Alright, so the thing about the T's is if I have a sailor come over, like a unit come over here, and then the enemy comes to attack them, I can have the ship blast them. So maybe have him turn a little bit. I mean, just go ahead, not yeah. So he's only going to be able to blast in this area here, so it's going to be a little weird. Maybe I could land here, run my guy this way, see if they come. Or maybe I could turn him just a little bit. Let me see. Well, I don't know though. I'm thinking if we can find any units in here, the ship might be able to hit. So this is just an experiment at the very moment. Now the thing would be is I can only do this in one area to be concentrated on it. And then this ship is going to head over this way. Alright, let's test the theory, because if we can get them over here, let me just try it for a moment. Let's see, who do we want to have be the guinea pig? Alright, Wales it is. Alright, you just come over here and land. We'll try one unit for now. Got to be careful the ship doesn't destroy the little lifeboat, because then he won't be able to retreat. And then we'll lose this unit, but... let's have this unit, because this will make the AI think we're gonna attack this way. But unless the AI is aware of each ship in a position and is preparing each area, I am not 100% certain. But I know if we land on one beach, everybody around here is going to head to here, and there'll be a giant force right here. Now, of course, we got to see where the enemy is. Now we can start to see their guns right there. Okay, here's a skirmisher. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I think, I think our ship killed our 5 guys. Like that sucked. So I don't know if I could, but see, I don't have a lifeboat over here. I was going to run them over this way, but this is what I was counting on. Okay, it looks like, oh no, there's a big unit right there. Now, this is what I would really like, is for him to be hitting that unit right there. I mean, this would be grenadiers right there. Now, if this ship could really work on that unit, and he wants to just stay right there, this is a benefit that would be so wonderful to have. I mean, unfortunately, I think it's the angle maybe that we're not really getting a good hit on him. I mean, we're not really killing a lot, but we might be destroying their morale. And as long as he ain't hitting my unit, because he's holding ground right here, like he's trying to decide what to do. Because the AI knows that there's a unit here, and they don't like it. And if they think this is our attack, which, like I said, this is just an experiment. Unfortunately, this one can't hit him. Oh yeah, and look, why is this one kind of... Why is he, You can see the anchor was over here and he didn't go to it. I wonder why that was like that. Oh well. I just want to get him through this cove area here because I don't want... I mean, I don't... That anchor was over there. And he didn't go to it. But whatever. Now my hope is to get him somewhere over here and then tilt him and see if we can hit this gun over here. And now Wales killed 4 and lost 8, and I think 5 was just from this ship here hitting him. So let's move over a little bit. See if I can get him. Because this way, if the guns hit a little bit over here, they might hit the house and not my guys. Oh yeah, this is nice. We already killed 100 of his guy. I think he came in at 220. Like I said, this is the guinea pig. And I don't want to just kill him off, but and see, and here's the thing. Oh yeah, see, friendly fire. All because of this skirmisher over here. Okay, so tell me what you think of this. Oh no, here is a big unit right here. Yeah, okay, now. Yep, see, kill that unit there. Alright. Alright, all because of him coming over here. We gotta make a run. We gotta make a run to the beach. I mean, I'm willing to bet that I lost more from my own ship. Okay, now we just killed off that unit. See how the AI is ganging up on this one unit? So, but, you know, I don't really want to lose the unit, but yeah, I think the lifeboat is damaged, I think. He might not be able to get on it. Like I said, yeah, I think this, I don't know, this lifeboat, I'm trying to get this unit to get on the lifeboat, but I don't think, I think this lifeboat, it's not letting me get on it. So I'm going to have to lose the unit. Like, look, I'm trying to tell him to get on this. I mean, this was just an experiment, but I mean, if I sacrifice Wales, I mean, I'm sorry about it. Like, I have no control over him. He's going to run over to this big unit, which is kind of stupid. Come on now. I'm trying to get him to run, and I got a rotten feeling that this lifeboat is damaged. It's showing right there, so maybe I can get him. Like, I gave him a command, but he's and I'm trying to run him, but I think his condition is so low that he, you know, I gave him a command for this. Now, I don't want to keep clicking on it because it might false his command. And then he's going to shoot at him. So, I guess, what was he, like around 130? See, he won't get on this lifeboat. Like, the lifeboat must be damaged in some way, because I don't understand why he's not getting on the lifeboat. And so, yeah, I probably should have put the lifeboat over here where this ship won't hit it. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm thinking. But I'm looking at it as a ratio of 130 to what we're killing here. So, I mean, now I got control of him. I'm going to send him back down here. And see, the icon is right there. So I'm telling him to go to it. But his condition is so low. You know, I'm trying to save him is what I'm trying to do. But his condition is so bad, I can't run him. And if he shoots at him, he's going to waver and he's not going to get on this. But I'm thinking that it might be damaged in some way, because if you give him, like, he's not getting on it. He'd rather shoot that guy. So there's something not right about this. There is something, look, there's something seriously wrong with this. So yeah, I'm going to lose Wales. But like I said, I mean, yep, okay, I lost Wales. You know, so you'd have to say, okay, you lost one unit, and that means I lost the officer too, so that's some bucks right there. So 130 plus the officer, so, you know, what did that cost me? But, you know, we destroyed one or two of their units. We definitely wiped out quite a bit. So should I try one more? So it was probably 138 is what it was. Now this unit's going over here. We're going to test one more out. I did lose one unit, and I don't know why. I got to test to see if this lifeboat is active or not, because I think maybe if you're watching this video, you get the option of rewinding a little bit to see exactly what happened. But I think every time he went to this... Oh, so he's over here shooting at him. Alright, land right there then. Alright, so he came after us and he blasted him. Yeah, see this boat, this boat, it's giving me that icon there, but he won't get on it, I don't think. Yeah, no, he won't get on it. So, yeah, that boat is damaged. So that's why I couldn't get the unit on there, and that's why I lost the unit. So you got to be careful where you put these little lifeboats, even though you can still see it. Only this one showed the long icon where you can get on this. So I know this is kind of boring for you, but this was just one way of trying to kill off some of these units. So we're going to go ahead and land again. Oh yeah, look at that. He was definitely over 110 or so, and he just lost quite a bit right there. So maybe if I stay right here with the lifeboat, these guys will come this way, and then the other guys will come that way. So maybe we'll see what happens. Now of course I'm running at fast speed, but I can even go faster. Look at that. Yeah, going 4 times the speed, yeah, I don't think it's too hard to control actually. Because we did lose a lot, and I'm thinking this unit did get to fire once at it, so they did get a couple of kills, but I think most of the kills are coming from my own ship. But it's the price you pay when you do stuff like this. And I guess what we're doing here by doing this is we're trying to wipe out all the mobile type of units. There are some stationary around here, and there's a artillery here scattered amongst there, but they do have mobile units. And all I was trying to do was to try to kill some of them. But I did lose 1 unit, so you have to look at the cost of that. That I lost the officer, I lost the whole unit, so that's, you know, I mean, these are 3-star guys, so you know they cost quite a bit, and if I lose, now where did this guy go? Wow, he must have really ran off somewhere. What the heck? This is wonderful in a way. It's like cat and mouse, you know, like... As long as I stay over here, if these guys want to come after me, my ship will hit them. So this is an infantry unit that was 220. And I think they still have a skirmisher over there. Oh, 2 infantry units. Fusiliers? So I'm wondering if the unit over here just got disbanded or something. I know there was a large infantry unit over here. And I know we wore him down below 100, but I didn't know that we wiped him out. And that's why I was walking kind of over here, because I wanted to see if he was hiding over here. And if there's any units around here, we want to try to draw them over to here to try to have the ship hit them. And I still have this other ship, so I probably... Yeah, look, there's nothing over here, it looks like. But I don't feel safe just leaving them here. Oh yeah, look at that. And if you stay along the road, you can walk a little faster. And as long as we stay in this area and keep him spotting, the ship can wipe him out, you know what I mean? So you'd have to look that I lost one of these 138 man units. So I lost an officer and I lost the whole unit. And I'm not trying to get him to engage. I just want to make sure he's seen. Yeah, that's a Grenadier that was 220. And then there's a Fusilier. Get on the road. Just hold. Yeah, maybe if I leave my unit right here, they'll keep coming down and the ship will deter them from going at the unit. So maybe I can be doing something else to keep the video going, because otherwise this is just cat and mouse and you might be getting bored looking at that. But you have the luxury of just going to the end of the battle and see the summary if that's all you want to see. But anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, look at this, right? Why is it too shallow right there for him to go? I mean, yeah. Put the anchor on. Put the anchor on. All right. All right. Now, unless one of their mobile guns are over here shooting at us, I think that will be okay to be just continually have that ship do what it wants to do. We still have this one right here. Now, I don't think I can take this ship come around this way because of the way the wind is. So I'm probably going to have to when I make an assault anyways, doing it this way. But let's see if Ren has done anything. Like, let's see if these guys are still here. Now, we knew there was a Fusilier. Yeah, we're going to have to try to kill these two units off. Now, Ren did lose a few more, so, you know, we did get a part of that, so that kind of did suck, but if I get Ren below 100, I'll probably put him back on the boat and get him back on the ship. So we got a hill there, so we don't get to see these guys. Alright, so that grenaders was 220, so he's dissolved. So now we just gotta go make sure that the Fusilier is dead. There, he's gone. Okay, run. Ren did his job. I think we've killed the skirmishers, a couple of skirmish units. I think we killed 2 or 3 infantry units. We lost 1 unit though, so that is that. Yeah, see, this lifeboat doesn't have this hook right here, see? So this one was damaged. And remember I told you it's a possibility that it could get damaged if he hits it? So I'm going to put Ren back on. So now that brings us to Garlic. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop 1 unit off of hers. 133. Look, we can reach pretty far there. Okay, so he's gonna come over. He's gonna come around there to take a look. Like, we walked all the way over here. We didn't see anything. But they've got to have some other stuff around here. But it looks like I could probably land the units here and here and have them move into this area here. That's what it looks like. Ah, now there's a big unit waiting right there. So it's going to be tricky. Yeah, I don't know if I should put him over. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, well, thank you. Oh, ship moved a little bit, but... Alright, well, that's a big unit. That's a big unit, man. Avery hasn't lost 1 unit guy yet, so we haven't been hit by our ship. So I'm guessing... Like, he's somewhere over here. Let's go along here for a minute. We gotta spot him. He was hiding right here. Well, why don't we go this way? Just to see. But that guy was like 240 or something. He was pretty big. Big unit. Very large. But we might as well see if there's anybody over here. And I know this... Just go ahead and fast forward to what you want to see. But I'm just trying to dissect this particular battle. Okay, here he is. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, if we keep him... Okay, so here's the angle that we can shoot. So as long as this ship can get shots on him, and he tries to make us his way to here, we're gonna end up destroying him. If he continues. Oh, and there's another one right here too. Hey, it says artillery has shattered. Ah, the artillery shattered. Now he can't quite hit those. Yeah, see, this is what I'm counting on. That we gotta spot him. As long as we can spot him, we'll be okay. And we don't want to get too close. But look what will happen. I'm gonna have him hold there. Because as soon as my ship can see him, we'll shoot him. Now he's probably trying to build up some morale to attack us. Because you can imagine being pounded by these guns. But like I said, just go to the end of the video to see the summary of the battle if you want, or once I land and stuff, but I was hoping to just kill off units like this, because he gets one volley, and that pretty much... I mean, I think this Grenadier unit was 240. Like, you could rewind the video just to go back a few minutes, and you could see how large he was. And he was hiding on top of this hill. So I guess he was protecting that flank. Now this ship ain't getting any action. Now I know there's another unit over here too. As a matter of fact, Avery hasn't even lost one guy yet. Look. He hasn't killed anybody because he wasn't close enough to shoot at him. But like I said, I think by killing off these units that would be mobile, the attack over here will go a lot easier. Like, every time he volleys, he kills about 30 of them. But I don't want to get too close, but... And that's why when he came down this way, I knew that the arc is like this, so I knew that I could keep him over here and make him come up to get us. And I haven't made a mistake yet with Avery. Ah, okay, we just lost one from friendly fire. We just lost one from friendly fire. Yeah, see, every time we're getting hit by the very first part of the guns here. So we're gonna have to go back a little bit. We just lost 3. I was just bragging a moment ago that I didn't lose anybody on this unit right here. That I moved him, I maneuvered him perfectly without getting anybody hurt until just this little part right here. Part of these guns here is what hit him when it does the volley. But, you know, I wanted him to shoot at him, so maybe we could go over here. We just got to be able to see the unit. There he is. Yeah, I keep ending up trying to get him to move a little bit so we can shoot him. So yeah, so either way I'm still gonna have to come over here so we can get sight of him. I just want to get sight of him. Look how this game is though. You can hardly get sight of the guy. Ah, he might be in a spot where the ship just cannot get him. Look at that. Alright, I'll have this ship shoot at him. And I keep getting hit with friendly fire. Alright, so hopefully my ship, I'm just trying to kill off this. Look at how we're not really getting a good angle on him. There, he's finally gone. Thank you. So Avery did get 7 kills. So now I think what I can do is tell him to go over here. Let's see if there's anything over here. We know there's one other unit over here, but I'm thinking I can probably do the attack now. Eventually I'm gonna have to. And it looks like we wiped these guys out over here. Okay, so here's this unit here. Oh, okay, so now their guns can see us. Alright, I think I've messed around enough with it. Yeah, I know I'm doing this delicately, but like I said, I know you can connect all these guys, but I do not want my ship to move, so I'm just going to take a moment to get these guys over here. Once they get over here, I'm going to go ahead and grab them. Tell them to get over here. And I'll leave this unit on. Yeah, like I said, this was just an experiment. You know, it's been a long time since I've played this particular battle, so I just wanted to experiment with the ship and stuff. And I mean, other than me losing a whole unit, at least I don't I'm not gonna get a lot of them that are gonna attack me in one beach area, so it was kind of like a trade-off, I guess. And now Fenwick. And like I said, I know you can grab them all, probably hold control or shift to get them all, but I don't want the ship to move, so I am just gonna... You have the luxury of just fast forwarding to whatever it is that you would want to see here. But basically I was just trying to show a little something different. Now Rodka, I'm really going to keep 233 on? Let me see. Well, let's go ahead and have him come out. I guess so the minimum crew on Rodka is 120, 135 on Garlic, and 135 on Fenwick. Both of them are 144 gun ships. So, alright. Oh yeah, and then we have these guys over here. Can they go over here? And we got this guy right here. Let's go. You guys. Yeah, remember they said the Pathin they fixed? They didn't fix the Pathin. This mountain here, or this, whatever you call this, ridge, is stopping these guys from going over here. I gave them a command to go over here. So now I got to tell them to go over here. So you can see that that Pathin has not been fixed. It's not a... I'm not trying to give you knocks on the game, but it's just my opinion that if you tell them to go to this beach, they shouldn't get hung up along here. They should be able to paddle along here and get over here. Now I'm not saying they're all going to find a spot to get here. You're going to have to still individually try to put it here. But I mean, they did a pretty good job right here. But it's just my opinion that I'm just showing that the Pathin right here isn't the best. So anyways, because you know darn well no one can get across this. So I mean, if you tell the guys to go over here from over here, you know, they cannot go through the mountain or the rocks. So I mean, it's just a slight Pathin issue. It's just a minor thing to talk about. All right, now we know there's a mortar here, there's artillery here, there's artillery over here. And we already wiped this one out. And I'm not sure if I bring this ship over here. Maybe I could knock them out, but then again, their mobile artillery that's here will probably shoot at the ship. So I mean, I think, because this ship's going to be able to shoot in here once we get sight. And like I said, I don't know about getting a ship around over there, so I'm not going to do it. So I think we have enough to do it, so we're just going to tell all these guys to get to right there. We're going to tell these guys to get to here. And we're going to tell all these guys to get to here. And we're just going to go for it. And I think that's my whole force. So we're just going to go for it right now. And I can actually save... That way if we see something that I don't like, I can then reload it. Now, All right, now let's pause for a minute. All right, now what we're gonna do. This unit has to stop and shoot. This unit has to go to there. Uh-oh, this is me right here, but I'm gonna go up to that. This unit's going up that way. This unit's going to him. This unit's going to him, and this unit's going to him. And we're gonna go back to normal, normal. And now we're gonna see what happens over here. Hopefully, I have enough to... I'm trying to get all these guys over here to get him. Now, how are we doing over on this end? Okay, guys, you know what charge is? You guys are all got your condition. Go ahead and do it. Get these guys. Charge them. Come on. Okay, now let's go over here and see this. Come on. Oh, go get that mortar. Hold on, there's a mortar over there. Come on, get in there, boys. Come on, get in there. Take out the mortar. You hit that one. Okay, you hit that one. Come on. Got a large force here. Right here. Everybody right here, okay? Right in there. Let's go. Right in there. Don't shoot him. Just get in there and get him. He's shooting a mortar. Every time the mortar hits, it screws us up. Come on. Alright, come on guys. I'm doing all this all at once here. Come on. Alright, take the mortar. Now I'm wondering if my ship knocked out that mobile artillery that was here. We're gonna go up here to find out. We're gonna go over there to find out. Yeah, we must have killed off... Check. So that ship knocked out the 2 coastal guns along with the artillery that was here. Normally we get hit by artillery right here. Alright, now I gotta see what's going on in the battle here for a minute. I just gotta assess this for just a moment. Alright, well, it looks like I said, it looks like we got it. Now, come on guys, we got this guy surrounded right here. Shouldn't we... Hey guys, I don't know... Oh, it's the ship. The ship is hitting us, but come on, right here. It might be a pathing issue right here. You know what I mean? Like Ghost Cavalry, like, kind of like, we don't... We can see that he's here, but the guys are going right here for melee, and it just doesn't seem right. Like, look. Somehow he's surviving this little pack of stuff right here. And it's not like... It seems like we're not quite... Yeah, look. Like, I didn't want this unit to be destroyed. I wanted to capture him. It doesn't look like... It's somehow ghosting, like... There's no way he should... Yeah, see, there was no way he should have been able to survive in this. Like, that's definitely another kind of glitchy bug in the game. I hate to be bringing these things up, but as you can see, that's what it is. So we got this artillery right here, so we're going to just move over like this. We're going to just have a couple of units. And these prisoners, we can tell them to go over there, I guess. Let's see if they'll go. I think I'll put the mortar right over there. And it's unfortunate, well, what's fortunate or unfortunate, any way you want to look at it. The mobile artillery that's like, okay, you have two coastal guns. And you have two coastal guns. You have a mobile unit like this one right here. What was this? Oh, it's only a 4-pounder. Yep. And then this is an 8-inch mortar. So yeah, the ship destroyed the two coastal guns along with the artillery, which I guess is okay, because once we came over here, we didn't have to worry about this artillery hitting us. We just had to worry about the mortar. So that made the assault go a lot easier. Now, I don't know if I lost a whole unit in this attack. The only way I'll know that is when I finish the battle. And we don't have to get a total wipe, like, for me to go find these guys. I think that's that. I think I should probably end it. You know, we captured this. We did capture a mortar, and we did capture an artillery. And matter of fact, somehow our ships are seeing the straggler units that ran out here and stuff. So I mean, and I'm gonna bet that a good portion of what we lost over here was because our ships were also shooting in that area. And like I said, this ship here could shoot all the way to this line here. So, you know, I could have shut them off, I guess, to make this go a little bit. I might have saved maybe 100 guys or so, but all in all, you'd have to tell me what you think about that, of me screwing around over here trying to kill off those units. I lost one full unit. So that was the cost of that, doing that. Because like I said, I know when you land here, they're going to have those units and they're going to just surround you. Ship shoots at them, but it's going to hit our guys. So it's a lot messy. So I just stopped by using one infantry or one unit here to go around like that, and then the other unit. So, you know what I mean? I think that was okay. And putting this ship over here took out the artillery that's here, which, you know, sometimes you might want it to come up here and get hit by him, but then capture him. So, I mean, that's negotiable, I guess. Like, you can figure out what's the best way of doing it, but this is the way I did it, and we're going to go ahead and finish. So it's a victory. We had 3,800 and they had 3,141. 13 guns, they lost 10. Okay, so Wales was the guinea pig who got totally wiped out. And Dawes got wounded. These guys got promoted. So I lost 528, which 138 was the unit that I totally lost. So I don't think when I made that assault here, I don't think I lost any unit other than, you know, this guy getting wounded. Because Wales was the 138 sailors that I lost. So overall, I mean, you know, okay, so if I lost 138 plus maybe a few hundred, maybe 100 from my own ships, so I would have to say maybe I lost about 350, 375 during this assault part right here. Because you got to look at that. We did get hit by the guns. I could have told the guns at this point to shut off, and then maybe I could have saved myself 100 guys. So overall, just tell me what you think about that. I know it's probably a long video, and I got to end it, but surprisingly, we didn't get much. So anyways, that is that. What can I say? But why I showed you this is because, you know, you can do whatever you want. And, you know, if you want to play around, maybe you could have moved that unit a little bit better than what I did. So, yeah, this is probably the ship that we lost the unit. And then the other guy got wounded. And so these were the 4 ships that were in the battle. Now 3 of these ships, I had them at 1,000. So this one took the hardest hit right here of the 1,000. This one not too bad. Yeah, both of those 900, so not bad out of 1,000. And I think this ship had 800. So that is that. Well, we may as well take the money. Got 30,000. Got an extra 5,000 for doing it. I lose 25,000 per battle, so therefore I had to do that extra stuff. Got 1 career point. I'm going to go ahead and max this out right here for prices. This way I'll have 25% sales and minus 25% on purchases. Hey, so now I'm down to 19,000 instead of 25,000. So I have to go to the next stage. I'm going to take rifles. Yeah, look, you know what I mean? So they gave us 400 of these rifles. I have to laugh at this. Look at this. The negative modifier. We're getting minus 25% funding. Okay, minus 25% funding. I'm already strapped for money. And they give me a minus 25% in funded. Now granted I have 25% funding extra, but they're now taking that 25% away from me. So you just gotta laugh at that. You know what I mean? You just gotta laugh at that. Okay, so we need at least 2 ships. We can have up to 6. 3 ships. We can have up to 6. So let's take a look and see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I keep my transport ship, then that means the Delaware, I'm gonna have to just sell it. Yeah. They gave me the Delaware, but I'm gonna have to sell it. Because I only need 6 ships for the next 2 battles. And keeping it is costing me money. So yeah. And I think I already took the guns off it, right? Yeah. So, yeah. It's going to give me 12,000. And so now I have, 6 ships. And I can do, yeah, I mean, I can put all 6 ships in. So, and then here, I can put all 6 ships in. So I think, yeah. Now, I don't know, okay, we have a red zone here for stay hungry, so I'm not going to remember exactly what I'm going to do here. And then on this one, furs. So then, okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and see. How can I do this? if I just put the ships at optimal, because I'm losing 22,000 now. They're charging me 471 for these guys right here. Wow. Okay, so by taking, okay, so all right, I must have got this mixed up, right? So somebody said that you can take the guys off to 0, and so the ship will keep its perks, but yet so if I give up some XP, I can lock this in. Okay, well, you know, this fleet, I cannot do this. So, I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to give up. I guess I'm going to have to give it up. Like, give up perks. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to give up perks. Yeah, so I'm getting I'm getting 25% less funds, and I'm gonna lose 24,000. So yeah, I don't see why, you know, why did they make it this way? That, I mean, I don't have a big fleet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I have two 144 gun ships. And that's, you know, that's 14,000 right here. It's another 5,000 and a 6,000. So am I supposed to just get rid of, you know what I'm saying? Am I supposed to get rid of these ships? Is that what I'm supposed to do and only go down to 5 ships? And stuff like that? I mean, alright, I got the victory as a save, right? So I just gotta load the victory and I'll be right back to where I was. But am I supposed to, like, just get rid of Vieira? Because this fleet is just costing me, I mean, I mean, I think I should keep a merchant ship for the land portion, right? Like, we definitely have a land battle coming up. So I should still keep this ship. But am I supposed to get rid of this ship here? Like, what happens if I do? Well, hold on. Well, I mean, we already wasted the experience anyways. Alright, so Vieira... If I get another ship, I'll call you Vieira. Don't worry about that. But... there, now I have 67,000. So now I can go back up to... Well, let's see for a minute. Yeah, so I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of taking all the people off a ship. Because when I go to put them back on, it's like, unless I have guys of equal value, I end up losing, like, yeah, yeah, whoever told me that, I don't know if it was, whoever told me that, I think you're going to have to rewrite that to me, because that's why I ended up getting rid of that ship. But you can see right here, these guys now have very low stats. You know what I mean? And I didn't have the money to put back into that ship, so therefore... I can't even get this to 1050 without losing a perk. So yeah. I now have 600 of junky guys. So whatever I did that screwed that up, I just don't have the money. I just don't have the money to have a fleet of 6 ships, right? Like with these two 144 gun ships, and I got these guys that are now back down to rookies. I mean, so yeah, I really screwed up there. Yeah, so even here we're losing. Because if I don't go with reserves, and because I have, yeah, I mean, I have these guys here, which is screwing this whole thing up. I mean, I got the money to buy them, so I think, yeah, I think what's going on here is this reserve pool, which was on the ship that I sold, is now tainted this. So the only way of doing it is what I guess I could do is I guess I could make... Yeah, I think what I can do is, okay, so I clean the pool out. So now I should be able to buy, you know, this exact crew here. Oh, I think we could go to 1200, right? All right, well, let's just go to 900. That'll be 10 grand. Now what I think I'll do is I'll dissolve these guys. And then what I will do is I'm gonna kind of make a couple of units. I think 150. And they're gonna be rookie units. And the last unit, I guess I should make him... And then we have 31 guys. And we're just going to give back some of the XP. I know it dilutes them a little bit, but okay, so I diluted the rookies into these two units, so they gained a little bit extra, and they lost some XP. Now he's only got 40. That's minimal. I think I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna lose 23,000, so I think that's the way I'm gonna go into this battle. I'll only have 5 ships. That's it. It's just that, you know, just by having these big ships, it appears that the game has made it so that way it's so expensive that, you know what I mean? So either you have, you know, and like I said, I even took some of the heavier guns off the ships, right? I mean, this one has 24s now. Fenwick has 32, but I lighten the load so I can get this on the ship, right? And then I can get a large crew, and then but this crew is very expensive, as you can see right here. It's pretty good, but yeah, I don't know what to say. I guess you can say that I just, you know, been out of touch with the game for a while, I guess you can say. Because I play other games now in between this one, so, you know, I'm really out of touch. Like, I played this game for a year and a half, and like I said, it's costing me a fortune. I mean, tell me, I guess you can tell me what you think, but I'll tell you what can I say? It's costing quite a bit to just have like I don't have a big navy. I mean, I have a small, I mean, my navy is small. It's just that these two guys here, I mean, you can see what each one is charging. So what am I supposed to have? A bunch of small ships in my fleet? But anyways, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you have a great day or a great afternoon. God bless to you and your own religion. Take care of yourself. Be kind to others. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos. Adios, amigas.